right, guys, welcome back, everybody. Time Flies Podcast with Jesus Sepulveda, episode 37. Oh, shit. Shit. We are back, dude. Another episode, another week, another day, another dollar. I never really used that line before. Another day, another dollar. I never really liked it. Another day, another dollar. I think that's a rhyme lyric. But yeah, we're back, dude. Another episode, another week. I just got back from Arizona. I got back from my hometown, Tucson, Arizona. And has things changed? No. Are people still weird over there? Yeah. Cause I went back home, guys, and it's so funny because like I'm with my family. I'm hanging out. I really don't like to go out when I'm out there because I don't really spend a lot of time with my family. Obviously, is living out here. So what I do when I go back home, I like to just spend all my time with them because I want to be around them as much as I can until I go back because then there's a big chunk where I don't see them. And I'm hanging out with them, but it was pretty cool because we rented like a cabin, right? And it was we rented a cabin up in Pine Top, and everything was great. We did it, but it's funny because they always like when we do those type of like family vacations, like my family, they're the ones that book it. My brother, my sister, they're kind of the ones that are organizing it. So this is my first one that I organized. That I got it off of my account. I got an Airbnb house, and it was cool. It was a nice house. Everything was great, but I got like a little bit of nights. I only got 2 nights, which I thought was fine. I was being thoughtful. I was being like, oh, you know what? Like, let me just get 2 nights. They have to work. They have to call days off. They got to, you know what I mean? The sick days. So I don't want to like use up their whatever their sick days or whatever it is. So I decided just 2 nights. 2 nights is fine. It's fair. It's fair, right? No, hombre, they were like, my dad. We got excited. We got it. We drove up there and then we get everything out. They brought a lot of food. I'm like, well, it's a lot of food for 2 nights. And then I tell them, like, I tell them on a text message how long we're gonna stay though over there. They just forgot. And then I was like, my dad's like, oh, when do we have to leave? I'm like, well, Sunday. He's like, we just got here. Vamos llegando, güey. ¿Cómo que Sunday? Sunday es para próximo día, güey. No mames, güey. And I'm like, dude, like, I thought being helpful and their days on. Oh, te saliste, güey. Nomás 2 días, güey. Ni la manejada, güey. The drive up here. Not even the gas. And I'm like, God damn, I could never do anything right with you guys. So that sucked. Everybody was just a little disappointed in me because I got less days. But I'm like, you know what? Fuck y'all, man. I did what I could. All right. It's not my fault. It's the thought. It's the thought that counts, guys. When did the thought that counts stop being a thought? Hmm? When did the thought stop counting? Is what I want to know. When did it stop? And so that was pretty cool. We had like a Nerf gun war. That was pretty cool. Like we bought little guns and shit. And I fucking got too excited. I got too excited with this Nerf gun because I bought like a $35 one, and I had to buy one for me, my girlfriend, and my brother. So it was like, fuck, I wasted like $100 on just guns, just little fucking Nerf guns. I'm like, what the fuck? Can you believe that shit? $100 on fucking Nerf guns. My dad's already right now watching this shit like, that's how much you buy. Because he told him when he saw him come, he's like, ¿y cuánto te costaron? Because my dad is frugal like a motherfucker. That dude don't want to spend money on shit. And he looked at me, he's just like, hey, cuánto, how much? How much it cost you? How much? No, este cabrón, you're shitting money or qué? The pocket is making money now or qué pedo? None of your business. But that was pretty cool, dude. We were doing that, and then we were playing beer pong, and then it was just fun hanging out again, just being a little bit back to normal, you know. We got to see the last snow of the season, and we're in a neighborhood full of white people, and that was pretty fun. I'm missing the cold. I didn't get to enjoy the cold as much as I wanted to. I didn't go out as much. I didn't go to low like snow. That was the first time I did snow the whole year. Didn't really enjoy the winter. The winter was just a breeze. It came through. I mean, the winter's ending, right? I don't know. The winter. I mean, it's aquí in Los Angeles. It's a fucking. It's bipolar as fuck out here, dude. It's like one day it's so hot, one day it's like cool, and one day it's fucking freezing. It's like, well, what the fuck is it? Which one is it? Who are we gonna be today? The fucking town is bipolar and fucking fake as just like everybody else in this fucking bitch. And I said it. You know what people are like, you know how they say like, oh yeah, Los Angeles, they're fake out there. They're fake. It's true, they are, but like the fucking nor like the richer side or like you know what I mean, the downtown area, the people that like come and visit here or people that move out here like they want to be actors. Like, you can tell they're bringing the fakeness because the people that grew up here, they're not really fake. They're pretty fucking real. So yeah, you can just tell like they're giving LA a bad rep. You know, all these people that move out here. I'm one of them. No. And yeah, so but it was fun. It was fun being back home. It was fun. I got to go to my old stomping grounds, and I got to just and you know what I got to do, dude? I got to do some fucking. I had I got to do some comedy. Yeah, like after a year of not doing shit, of a year of just thinking of jokes in my head, fucking getting headaches from all these fucking jokes that I'm writing and I'm thinking, and I'm like, well, is it gonna be funny? Is it not? Finally got to fucking perform, and I performed almost like every day when I was out there. It was great. The show quality was, but hey, it was shows. It was fucking comedy shows. People like people, and this is the thing about fucking Arizona, dude. There's savages out there, dude. No mask. They don't give a fuck. No mask. No Lysol on the fucking microphone. Like, come on, dude. At least put some Lysol on the fucking microphone. Come on, you fucking barbarians. You know, like una madre, una pinche wipey o algo, güey. But no, nothing like that. So we just had to go up there and fucking raw dog the fucking microphone. So fucking weirdos just like talking on it, and then I gotta go up there. Hi, I wanna. So my dad, you know, like, fuck, dude, clean that shit. People didn't give a fuck. My first gig, dude, was a bar gig. Right? Check this one out. It was a bar gig, and it was one of those like hole in the wall fucking truck stop bar gigs, like one of those like just people. There was a guy playing darts. Way le valía madre. I don't give a fuck about your comedy. I'm out here trying to win the championship of darts. I just hit my wife and left the house. I don't give a damn. I just did a fucking full line of meth. I don't give a damn. I don't even smoke that shit. I snort that shit. I want to get to the brain faster. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what you have to say, you little puny fucking Mexican. You're lucky I don't call it my boys and get your ass deported, you son of a bitch. That's right. I got the connections to get your ass deported because I'm American and I went to war with somebody that is now working for the Border Patrol, and I give him one fucking phone call right now and I fucking get deported right here, right now, because I'm fucking American. That's what that guy is in my head. The one that was playing darts. And there was that character, and there was also the other, like, fucking, the other character is the owner of the bar, the lady. Who's like, yeah, I own the bar. And you have that fucking smokers talk and that cough, the smoker's cough that everybody was like, that bitch got COVID. Like, that bitch she's putting COVID out. She's a COVID factory. Like, she's letting in the air inside her lungs and it's turning into COVID and she's letting it out with that cough. That's like cowboy style. Bing. Yeah, I own the fucking bar. Yeah, I've been owning this bar for 45 years. That's right. 45 years. Oh, yeah, all these curtains are loopy and drapey and all low like my vagina. Like my vagina. That's right. My pussy's just as sour and tart like this lemonade right here. Ah, that's right. I own the bar. Well, my husband owned the bar, and then I killed him. I mean, he passed away, and that's how I inherited the bar. And yeah, that son of a bitch used to be out here fucking all these goddamn waitresses. Now they work for me. That's right, Helga, you work for me, bitch. You better be funny, mister. You better be funny. Blowing it in my fucking face. I'll try my best, Margaret. And I go up on the fucking stage, and there was no stage. It was the floor. It was the fucking floor. It was the normal fucking floor. I go out and get it's like a microphone. You stand in the middle of the fucking bar and tell jokes. I went back to my old stomping grounds. Everybody, I did the whole like that. I was like, oh, this is how it started for me. This is what it was like. The fucking I'm out here back at it again. When I started comedy, that's what it was. It was like these little bar gigs that in front of people that don't give a fuck about you, that don't really like your style of comedy. You had to force them to laugh. You had to like find a way to connect with them and have them relate to your set or your jokes. And it was a fucking shit show sometimes, guys. It was just like, oh, these people don't give a fuck. They always yell out and blurt out some like dumbass line. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, so I was in the car and I was with my girlfriend. Did you fuck her? Hey, Bill, look at that. Did you fuck your girlfriend? Like, that's not even funny. It's like random. Oh yeah, I do that sometime. Like, what are you talking about? They're all drunk and ballistic and they don't care, and you have to deal with that as a comic. When you're starting out, you have to deal with like ignoring that and just be like, all right, take it easy, sir. And when you first start out, you don't even know how to handle that situation. When somebody yells at you and blurts something out, you get stunned because you're trying to tell a story. You're like, what's going on? What happened? No, what did he say? Now the room is awkward and uncomfortable because they see that it's just awkward, and everybody's looking around like, and it doesn't. They never say it back, right? It stays quiet. And you're like, huh? No, cause all right, sorry, it got confused. It's because I heard something. You guys hear something? Do you guys hear something? The crowd is never on your side. They're just like, we don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, that's all you. Like, yeah, no, you heard something, right? No, okay. Oh man, it's hot in here. Okay, okay, where was I? Oh my god, I totally blanked out. And that fucking silence, oh, it's deadly when you fucking start out. That's the thing you guys don't know, man. You guys don't know about this, but when you're doing comedy, and there's a moment where you forget everything and it gets quiet. That quietness, that little second, you probably seen it, right? You've seen comedians, you've probably seen it. If you've seen a live comedy show, and you watch and you witness a guy who's barely starting or doesn't know what he's doing, and there's a quietness to it where he's thinking and he's trying to figure it out. This fucking guy is feeling death for that little time. He's feeling fucking death. He's just like that little second or like 3 seconds of silence is like it feels like 3 fucking minutes. You're just like your brain just gives up, takes a shit, sees black, and to recover from that it's difficult. Some people can't. Some people can't recover. Some people just can't bounce back, and they just have a fucking horrible set right after that, and they get weird, or they do the mistake of making fun of somebody, but they don't know how to make fun of them the right way. You know, there's an art to this shit. You can't just hop on and just make fun of a motherfucker. You can't. You got to. There's a fine line where you're making fun of him where he's laughing with you, but then you can turn that motherfucking shit to like you're making fun of him where he wants to attack you. There's a fine line. You got to learn how to fucking walk that line, because if you don't, you're gonna get your ass in some fucking trouble. Who the fuck am I? A comic genius? Maybe. Um, and so I'm up there. I'm fucking telling my jokes, dude. I'm riffing. I'm letting him know what the fuck is going on. And I'm doing pretty good. And I make fun of this one lady, and she's cool. She's liking it. Couple cougars in there, so I threw in that cougar joke, and they liked it. And I made fun of the bartenders, and it was a great night. It was cool. The only thing I did not like from that night was the fucking non-mask wearing motherfuckers. Like, they didn't want to wear a mask, and I went up there. I was like, "Oh, you guys are probably looking at me like I'm a fucking like pussy for wearing this mask." And some fucking guy in the back was like, "Yep." I was like, "Man, fuck you with your fucking. You got like 2 more years because you keep drinking at this fucking bar." Like, "Yep, you fucking pussy." Fucking bitch, I am what you never ate, or you don't eat no more. All right, that's what I am. You pussy. Oh, then it must be ass. But First night was cool, man. Got to go up, and because everybody's not really wearing a mask over there, I felt like I don't really want to go out like that. I don't really want to be like, I guess like the stores you can, or in the restaurants you can wear like the mask. You have to wear the mask, but like I don't know. It's hard to explain, man, because I saw people without it. I saw people with it. It all depends. People are just like, it's starting to get to that place where it's like, I guess we can wear it if I want to wear it. If not, it's like I don't know. It's like it's a weird place. I don't have time to figure it out over there. I know Texas is fucking full blown right now, full fucking blown. Y'all motherfuckers are just fucking and not giving a fuck. You just like, fuck yeah. All right, some of you guys are give vaccine. Kind of shit is that? Vaccine? Hell no. I just fucking drink a. I wake up in the morning. I fucking I wake up in the morning. I get some lime juice. I fucking smear that shit in a fucking cup and I drink that shit. There's my vaccine. Lime kills everything, brother. It kills everything. Look at my teeth. Only two teeth. Two teeth hanging out. Look at my teeth. Kills everything. Lime juice. Yeah, dude, you guys aren't fucking doing the vaccine, huh? I took the vaccine. I ain't gonna lie, I feel a little weird afterwards. I took the fucking vaccine. I feel a little weird. I feel like I've been having a little bit more headaches. I've been a little tired. And my dad took the vaccine too, and I told him like, how do you feel like a little like off? Do you feel like a little headache? And he tells me, ¿Qué? Headache, no estás loco. No, esa madre, güey. Espera la verga, esa madre. No, hombre, yo pensé que iba a andar así como tú, bien, eres, como eres puto, güey. You know, you're gay, and you're sensitive, and that's why y así te sientes, güey. Pero no, esa madre, it's in your mind. Tú dejas esa madre, hombre. You have too much time off your hands. You know what I mean, keep it busy. No, don't think about problems. If I stopped and I think about problems, no, ya me imagino. I'm going to be right there crying every day in the corner like you. Chinga, my body, my heart, my head, my ass, pinche jotolón. Well, then, fuck you then. And, so yeah, so fuck. So I got to do some shows. That was great, man. I got to, like, got some new material, got some new stuff for you guys. Hopefully it's, coming out. It's coming out pretty good. Hopefully I have it all, like, down and perfect by, like, the end of this month. I'm praying. I'm hoping. I got some gigs coming up. I'm actually going out of town next weekend. I'm gonna be in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, right there where they're full blown open también, güey. So I'm gonna go to Fort Lauderdale, and I'm gonna be in Florida for the weekend, and I come back, and then I get to be in the Central Valley right here in California, and then I'm gonna go to fucking Texas. I'm gonna be out. Here's the thing about Texas. A lot of people are like hitting me up, like, "Hey, where are you gonna be at in Texas? We're gonna be in Texas." I just know that I think I'm gonna be in San Antonio. I'm hitting San Antonio, and I think I'm hitting. I'm hitting Dallas, Texas. So I'm just letting you know right now. Those are two cities that I know for sure I'm gonna be like touching on. So, keep you guys posted, and that's it for like Texas, right? And yeah, dude. I was gonna say. I wonder if it's cold over there in Texas. Wasn't there like a storm or some shit? But yeah, that's been a while, right? Because this is the thing. I don't know I don't know what to wear for Fort Lauderdale. I don't know what to wear. I'm gonna over there because it's getting a little warm out here. I don't know if over there in Fort Lauderdale, it's fucking suns out, buns out. You know what I'm saying? And in Texas, it might be like still fucking cold. Bring your coat. But in Fort Lauderdale, sun's out, buns out. Right? So, do I prepare for fucking beach stuff? I'm going over there to do shows, by the way. I'm gonna go over there to do some shows, and yeah. So, but I'm gonna like hit up the beach. I'm gonna try to like look sharp. I'm gonna. I don't know. I'm just gonna prepare to go over there and see what the vibe is over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's not a lot of Latinos over there, huh? There's just like Puerto Ricans. Tú sabes, chico, tú sabes. Okay, oye, mi negro. And then there's a lot of Dominicans over there, so when I go, they're gonna be like, "Oh, eres puertorriqueño, eres boricua." No, I'm actually Mexican. Oh, tú sabes, te marica, no, hombre. Like, oh god, here we go. Because when I went to North Carolina, dude, there was a lot of Puerto Ricans out there, bro. I thought they were Mexicans. I thought they were eran como paisas, you know. I'm just like, hey, compa, ¿dónde está la? And then when they would talk, they just looked like me. They looked paisas, and then fucking they talk with that Spanish that was like, oh, tú sabes, tú quieres ver el mercado, tú le das a la izquierda, tú sabes, y luego si le pasas ese árbol, se fuiste mal, tú te fuiste mal, tú vete para atrás, mi negro, tú sabes, mi chico. And I'm just like, oh, that's not Spanish that I know. It's a different it's a funky Spanish. Funky, funky. And so I don't know what to prepare for, man. Summer's the best. Summer's the best for me. I love summer. If I had to, yeah, summer's the best. I I never had a summer body. Even when I was in my prime, when I was in my prime, I never had a fucking beach body. No, dude, I never had a fucking. I never. You see, I never cared for my body like that. Some people just they really care about what they look like, how they present themselves to people. I just said, this is me. This is who I am. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it's got. If you want it, come get it. That's when all the girls leave the room at this right when I finish that speech. Everybody just leaves the room like, well, fuck that. I don't want that shit. That shit looks used. Fuck that. I'll come back when I'm divorced after 3 divorces and 5, 7 kids. I'll come back. Maybe I might take it, but for right now, fuck that. I'm in my prime, bitch. So nobody wanted this. When I was in my prime, they didn't want this shit. But they, yeah, I'd love to be. We always did something. My family always did something for summer. My dad would always take us to the beach. I was like, we had Rocky Point. That was our beach, right? Rocky Point was our beach, and since I was a kid, my dad would take us to the beach. And I remember one time, bro. Check this out, dude. I remember one time we did a family vacation to the beach. Right, went to Rocky Point, and my dad said, "Hey, hey, I got some days off of work." Because I guess they gave my dad days off. My dad never asked for it. He did just said, "Hey, Mr. Spo, you gotta get your ass out of here, man. You've been working fucking 3 years straight, no vacation, no nothing, no break. Come on, you have to take it. I'm gonna get in trouble. They're gonna come down on me. They're gonna ask me questions. They're gonna fine me because I'm not giving my workers vacations. Come on, you gotta get out of here." My dad's like, "No, I don't want. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. No, you have to do it, senor. Get out of here." So my dad's like, "Pues me dieron días y pues lo tengo que tomar. ¿Qué hacemos? ¿Dónde vamos?" So we went to Mexico, went to Rocky Point, right? And we load everything up. You know, my dad, how he does it. We don't. This is the thing, guys. We don't do no hotels. When I was growing up, we didn't have hotel money. I think we had hotel money, but my dad didn't want to spend that money. He didn't want to spend that shit. So what did we do? We had a tent. That's right. 5 people in one tent, little ass tent. And no, no, actually, no. For this trip, this actual trip right here that I'm talking about, we had 2 tents because me and my sister were already in high school. I mean, we're like 17, and my brother is like in middle school. My little brother, so we had 2 tents. So one tent was like the one that my dad had when we were kids, a little ass one, and then me and my sister just got us another one. So it was kind of bigger, a little bit more roomy. And he got us tents, dude. No fucking hotel rooms, no nothing. And you gotta understand, like when we started going to Rocky Point when we were kids, there was no hotels. There was like 3 or 4, but now that we're in high school, it's flooded with hotels. Like all over by the beach, they're just flooded with hotels. So my dad says, "Okay, we're gonna go, pero vamos a ir a acampar." And I'm just kind of like, dude, like we're too grown for the camping shit, dude. Let's just get a fucking room. Why don't we? There's hotels now that we can just ta hotel. Ta loco, güey. No, hombre. I break my back at work for what? For to give a whole check away to go fucking ta loco. No, 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 no. Si quieren, si quieren. If not, we can stay home and watch TV. And when, all right, we'll go. So we go. We get the car ready, dude. And this right off the bat, right off the bat, dude, the trip is going bad, right? My dad, nothing is tying onto the car. It keeps slipping, and I had a headache. I think my stomach was hurting. I was just like my mom. Uh, that the man she fucking she said that she needed a bunch of things that she forgot. We had to go to the store. That's the worst when you're packing everything up and then you still have to stop at the store or Walmart to get a little extra things that you forgot. Oh, dude. Then you have to run out. You have to stay in the car and protect the car, and then just like a bunch of things were going wrong. It was taking up a lot of time. We usually were out of there by like 11 o'clock. This time it was like already like 2 o'clock, and we still haven't left. We finally hit the road. We're heading to fucking Rocky Point. We're going. Starting to be like a cool trip, and then guess what, guys? Guess what the fuck happened? By the way, my dad packed the grill, the fucking actual. He made a grill, because he was a welder. That's what he did for work. He made a fucking grill right at work, brought it home, and he fucking put it in the fucking and we had a minivan. We had a minivan. We went with the minivan. He put everything up top. I started the grill. As we're making like a big ass turn, Rocky Point is a big ass turn where it's all sand. The fucking grill drops. It just from where he was tying it. I guess he tied it wrong. It drops. All we heard was like, and we're just like, what the fuck? And my dad's like, "¿Qué pedo?" He looks at the fucking mirror, dude, and I look back, and all I see is that fucking grill spinning in the road from a distance. Like, when it's like spinning and it's small, but as it's like it hits the ground, it picks up speed and it picks up velocity, and it's just like as it touches the ground, it just bounces higher and higher and higher and higher. That's what I saw. It just went like this. It went boom, 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 and then, dude, before you know it, that shit launched the fuck over the side. It just fucking launched over. Just like I thank God, and my dad says this too. We thank God that there was no fucking car behind us, fool. Or that car would have just fucking it would have went and it would have hit the car, dude. Mexico, huh? Fucking Mexico. Dude, that shit spun. Boom, 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 bing. And then guess what, dude? You would think that it's an pues somebody se quebró. My dad fucking U-turns that bitch, goes back, and to find where we're landed, it was like all sand way. Everything was sand around us. Now we had to look for it. Now it was because the road was one of those roads that was like obviously it was like the freeway road, but we're starting to get to the beach, so there's like instead of like dirt on the side, it's sand. It's all sand. So it's starting to we're arriving to like you know beach land. You know what I'm saying? So we're looking for this fucking thing. Now we got to go back and kind of time where it bounced, how it hit. We're looking like fucking detectives and shit, looking at the ground, like is there a hole in the ground? Like, okay, pues ahí cayó, por acá se movió, así tiene que haber, qué tan lejos fue? Like, we're like, I don't know, I'm not a fucking scientist. Like, it just fucking rolled, and we're looking for this fucking grill, and then we find it way the fuck over the fence, and there's a fucking fence. I don't know why in Mexico they always have like a bar fence, dude, like a barbed wire fence right there, and it was right there. You had to cross that shit. So me being the kid, my dad's like, "Tú vas a pasar," with my dad put his hand on one end of the wire, stepped on the other end. There was like a little hole. I walked through there. I had to run over there and pick up the thing that was fucking heavy. And then the sand was hot as fuck, right? It was fucking burning my feet. I'm like, ah, shit. I'm trying to hurry up. My dad yelling, "Púrate, güey, púrate!" Chinga, it's like fucking going. I gave him the thing. God damn, we put it back up. That thing was like, it was a perfect circle. Now it was just like, it had like a bunch of dents. Like, dunk, dunk, dunk. Like, oh my God, dude. So we're heading over there, dude, to the beach. And finally, we're getting over there. And we're arriving to Rocky Point, right? And as you're arriving, we start noticing like there's a lot of cars. There's a fucking lot of cars everywhere, like all over the place, right? And uh, and even like the hotels entering fucking Rocky Point, it was like you're like at least 15 minutes away from the beach at that point when you're just entering the city. And those hotels, those hotels that are in the front and entering the city, right? Those hotels are packed, and we were like, "What the fuck is going on here? What is this? Some fucking festival that we don't know about?" It was fucking packed, young fucking college kids like drunk and fuck. We're like, what? And then we enter the city and just like it's like a fucking line of cars. We wasted another like 3 hours on that fucking traffic, and I'm like, we're just confused. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what is happening here? And then we realize, me and my sister then realize what's happening. It's spring break. Fuck! Spring break. It's fucking the mecca of fucking the spring, fool. Like around summertime, like it's the fucking summertime and spring. Okay, verga. It was spring break. It wasn't even summer. It was spring break, bro. Fuck, dude. We were just like, oh shit. It was so many fucking. We're telling my dad. My dad didn't understand what spring break was. ¿Por qué tanta pinche gente, güey? No entiendo esta madre. Why is so many fucking people? No, que chingue. Saw a girl with a fucking fat ass walk by with a bikini. Esa cabrona. Oh, está cabrón. Pero ¿por qué tanta gente? ¿Por qué tanta gente? Mire su chingada madre. Like my dad would like see a hot chick and it would make him angry. That's how like fine she was. It was just the more angrier he got, the more fucking fine she was. Like, y no, hija su chingada madre, pues. ¡Ay, cabrona! ¡Woo! No, hombre. But you know, she was like a little bit hot. Está bien, está bien. But when she was fucking, perra! ¡Ay! ¡Tu pinche madre! ¡Pinche madre! ¡Ay, hija tu perro! No, no entiendo, güey. No entiendo por qué tanta gente, güey. And and then so yeah, it was spring. So I was trying to explain to my dad, dude, it's spring break. Like it's just el tiempo cuando la gente sale. It's like a thing in America. And like my dad's like, no, te diré, güey, mira, están destruyendo todo lo que es playa, güey. Mira, ahí andan vomitando y andan cagando ahí en el. No, hombre, no, los pinches americanos, güey. Si México fuera más trucha. My dad would always talk shit about Americans when he was in Mexico because he felt like he was in his land, his tierra. Si México se ponieran las pinches pilas, güey, les cobraban estos pinches gringos el doble para entrar, güey. No quieren andar en nuestras playas, putos. Ándale, ahora sí a la verga. Ahora doble, cabrón, doble para venir aquí. Chingas, y lo que nacieron aquí gratis. Para que se les quiten mamones, pinches mamones a la verga. No, está cabrón, güey. And I'm just like, dude, fuck. So I'm trying to explain to him, dude, hey, you know what? This is spring break. This is what it is. You know, we're in it. We're fucking in it. And dude, and then me and my sister, we start seeing our fucking friends. Like we saw a couple cars. I was like, those are our friends. Like, oh, it's embarrassing because we're with our family. We want to, you know, we're at that age where we want to wall out and have some fucking fun time and just be like, whoa, fuck. We wanted to do what they were doing, but we went with our family. We went with our family, with mom and dad. It's a family vacation, right? No, and then we show up to a fucking. Then we get there, right? Again, everybody's on the hotels. Everything's all fucking. And we arrive to the fucking to the beach. My dad just pulls up to the beach, like that, and seco way to the beach. All right, we're here. Fucking the van didn't even. It's not even 4x4. The fucking van just gets stuck, and we had to get out and fucking. No way, un desmadre, right by the beach. My dad fucking beachfront property. Ahí está, we're right there. Llegamos, and he's like, "Ahora pues, sacar las cosas." So we're fucking taking everything out. I'm telling you, the beach is fucking packed. Like, remember when you saw those videos on fucking MTV when they were all on the beach and having concerts? It's like that all over the fucking, the beachfront. So we're just like, it's fucking packed. And over there, it was back then when the banda, la tiki takas were really popular, when they would just play. There was just a guy with a fucking big ass drum and the little the snare drum. And then he just like, pinche banda, un vato cantando así en seco, güey, no microphone, just like, and just, I'm not gonna fucking imitate that singing for you guys. I was gonna do it, but then I was like, nah, hell no, you guys are gonna fucking stop that, record that, put it on Instagram. Fuck you! Anyways, but they were singing and shit, and then los mafiosos, they would be right there with buckets of fucking beer, and they would just like pay this fucking guy to sing, and los pinches bandas, güey, on the beach, the tuba guy. All of that, dude. All of that. Just fucking party. People dressing nice. Gucci glasses. Nice fucking clean shirt. Nice fucking sandals. Fool. All clean cut. And I'm over here fucking all rugged out, fool. Like a vacation. I'm a fucking family vacation. Not giving a fuck. And I'm setting up the tent while girls are twerking right there on the right side, and I'm like embarrassed because I'm just like, oh, I'm with my fucking family. Oh God, but I want that. And my dad, hey, cabrón! And I'm like, what? What? Ayúdame, verga, ayúdame con esta madre, pues. Yo over there, ando comiendo, verga, ay, 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 güey, ando comiendo. Pero ponte las pilas, güey, yelling at me in front of fucking people, bro. People that are my age and college kids are just laughing like, oh, fucking poor kid. And I'm just like, setting up the sticks, putting them on the fucking tent, like, no, I'm cool. Trust me, I'm cool. My dad, lee esa madre, güey. Ahí van a dormir ustedes. Si no lo haces bien, valió madre, güey. So I'm just like, fuck, dude. I really want to go party with them, but I got to fill up this tent. And dude, it was just like that the whole time, dude. It wasn't even fun. It was just all these fucking people, all cluster fucking. We're just like, I didn't want to fucking. I was being my amargado. Jesús, ven, güey. Whenever we packed everything up, like, ¿qué? ¿Quieres un sándwich? ¿Quieres un taco, güey? And I'm just like, no, I don't want none of that shit, dude. I just want to fucking party. But God, dude, why'd you have to come and fucking? Hey, quita esa cara de amargado. You have that face of just like, I'm mad. We mad at the life and the world. We're at the beach. Mira, güey. The fucking beach. Naturaleza, güey. Mira, mira, mira. Andamos en la playa, hija de su puta madre. Andamos en la playa, güey. Disfruten lo que andamos aquí, cabrón. And I'm just like, dude, I don't want. Yeah, but like, I want to be with my friends. I don't want to be here like this. Like, va a comer. My dad fucking turned on the grill, food, fucking un pinche humadero, and just like, and people are over there trying to fucking with the banda. They're like, what the hell? All the smoke. What the fuck is going on? Is something burning? Is there a car burning? My dad's over there with the grills, playing Jose and shit, fool, and everybody's just kind of like, huh. Oh, there's a fucking family trying to have a party here when we're trying to wall out. All these college girls twerking. Yeah, all the smoke. What the fuck? It smells like tacos. Hey, my dad, get un taco, no. No, I don't want a fucking taco, dude. I don't want a taco. God damn, dude. And then your stomach just. Fuck, I don't want to. All right, then I'll take like 3 tacos. Damn, fuck. Family spring break, bro. I tell you, all these ass shaking, dude. All these people throwing up. It was the worst experience, but it was the worst experience. I think it was the worst. It was just like uncomfortable for me because I was at that age where I wanted to be alone. I didn't want to hang out with my family no more. I just wanted to do my own thing, and I was just mad the whole trip. I'm just like, fuck, man. Like this is what I should be doing with my fucking friends, partying. Fuck. And my dad over there with this gut out on this beat. Nah, esos pinches morros, güey. Todos estos pinches moros van a valer verga toda su vida, güey. Toda su vida, güey. Todos pinches moros. Vale madre, güey. No trabajan. Se las pasan aquí partiéndose la madre. No, sus papás ahí partiéndose la madre y ellos gastando el dinero. No, hombre. No, estos moros van a valer verga. Todos, güey. Todos, güey. Van a ser adictos, se van a embarazar, ¿no? Van a agarrar. Todas estas mujeres aquí, all the women you see here, van a tener SIDA tonight. My dad said that everybody was going to get AIDS. Because it was a fuck fest going on. He's like, everybody's getting AIDS tonight. All the girls here, they're the ones that keep AIDS going in the world. Because of these women, todas, SIDA, güey. Todas, güey. Todas. No, hombre, girls walking by. No, estas pinches chamacas. No, hombre, esas pinches morritas, mamacitas, cabronas, hijas, su chingada nalguita. Van a agarrar SIDA, güey. Créeme, cabrón, créeme, güey. Por eso yo no ando ahí, güey. That's why. That's why you're not up. That's why you're not. Por eso, güey. Por eso. Not because you love my mom. No. I'll tell you right now, I love your mom. Love your mama. Ah! Family vacations, man. But this last vacation that we had was fun. And yeah, I don't know if you guys had that with your families, man. I don't know if you ever felt like that where you just wanted to be cool and not be around a fucking person who's yelling at you this whole fucking time, right? That's the thing. I could have done that vacation fine and well if my dad wasn't yelling at me as I was setting up the tent. Like, bruh, like, why would you do that? Like, I'm trying to. There's people out here. He had no filter. He didn't know. When he was frustrated, he would just let it out. You know. At least he wasn't beating my ass. That would have been different. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's a fun story to tell. But in the moment, it was not fun. It was very, very, very uncomfortable. But anyways, hope everybody has a good little springtime. And if you guys do hit up the beach, let me know. Hit me up for any of your like beach experiences, and maybe I can share them in the podcast. All right, guys. Till then, till next time. Peace out, guys. Peace.